So today we're going to talk about building your finance team. It's a part of the series of the CFO guide. And I want to welcome all of you fellow finance managers, CFOs. You have just closed your Series A. The champagne has been popped. And now you're staring at a reality that keeps many of us up at night. It's time to build a finance team that can scale with your rocket ship. I'm here to share the blueprint that has helped a few startups transition from spreadsheet chaos to financial excellence. So let's set the stage. So let's be honest, okay? As a Series A CFO, you're probably been wearing every hat imaginable. You're the controller, the analyst, the accounts payable department, and somehow still expected to provide strategic insights to the board. Wow. But here's the thing. Your Series A funding is not just capital for growth. It's your opportunity to build a financial foundation that will carry you through Series B and C and D and beyond. The question is not whether you need to hire. It is how to hire strategically so every dollar invested in your team delivers exponential returns. So here's the foundation. Your first critical hire should solve your biggest pain point. And 9 times out of 10, that's a senior accountant or the accounting manager. This person becomes your operational backbone, handling all of the day-to-day transactions, month-end close processes, and ensuring that your books are investor ready. What should you look for? First, experience with venture-backed companies is hugely valuable. They understand the unique challenges of startup accounting, whether it be stock option expense, revenue recognition for SaaS models, and the like. Second, someone who is process-oriented but adaptable. They need to build systems that work today and can scale tomorrow. And the third, and this is very crucial, find someone who communicates well. They'll often be your liaison with external accountants, auditors, and even investors. Don't just hire for technical skills. Ask them, how would you explain our burn rate to a non-finance executive? Their answer will tell you everything about their ability to be a true business partner. So let's move on to the strategic layer, which is more like the FP&A. Once your accounting foundation is solid, in other words, your historicals, your next hire should be an FP&A analyst or a senior financial analyst. And that is where the magic starts or happens, transforming data into insights that drive decisions. Look for someone with modeling experience, but more importantly, someone who understands unit economics and can tell the story behind the numbers. They should be able to build scenarios, not just forecasts. Ask candidates to walk you through how they would model customer acquisition cost or lifetime value, payback, etc. Their approach will reveal whether they think strategically or they just manipulate spreadsheets. The best FP&A hires I've noticed are the ones who are curious. They ask why as much as what. They see trends before they become problems and opportunities before they become obvious. So the next piece is scaling considerations. You have to build for tomorrow, right? So as you grow, resist the urge to hire generalists for everything. Instead, think about specialization. Your third or fourth hire might be someone focused on revenue operations. Go to market, especially critical if you have complex pricing models or multiple revenue streams. Consider the timing of leadership hires carefully. A finance director or a VP of finance might seem premature, but if you're planning to raise Series B within 18 months, well, bringing in that leadership early means they are ramped up and relationship building when you need them most. International expansion? Hire someone with multi-currency, international tax experience, consolidation experience before you need them, not after. The same goes for compliance roles. If you're in a regulated industry, bring in a compliance expertise early in the game, if you will, and it saves massive headaches later. So the hiring process is just beyond the resume. Here is what separates good finance hires from great ones: adaptability and growth mindset. Startups change rapidly, and your finance team needs to evolve with you. During interviews, present real scenarios from your business. How would they handle a sudden 40% increase in transaction volume? What would they do? If your biggest customer wanted to renegotiate payment terms, oops. The best candidates don't just give textbooks answers. They ask clarifying questions and think through implications. Cultural fit matters enormously in finance. You need people who can work cross-functionally, who are not afraid to challenge assumptions, and who can maintain accuracy under pressure. The finance team often becomes the voice of reason during a chaotic growth period. Hire people who can be both supportive and appropriately cautious. So in closing, I think your competitive advantage is to really remember your finance team is not a cost center. It's a competitive advantage. It can be positioned as a competitive advantage. The right team provides the insights that help you optimize customer acquisition, improve the unit economics, and present compelling narratives to investors. Invest in people who can grow with you, pay competitively, offer meaningful equity, and create development opportunities. The best finance professionals want to learn and contribute to something much bigger than themselves. Your Series A funding will give you the runway to build something amazing. Your finance teams, consider them as instruments to navigate that flight successfully. Hire thoughtfully. Invest in systems and build a team that becomes your strategic partner or partners in growth. The startups that scale successfully do not just have great products, they have great teams, and in this case, great financial teams that turn data into decisions and insights into action. So start building yours today. And if you give a lot of thought into building the organization structure in your finance organization with vertical expertise, you'll be good to go. Thank you. Take care.